Hey there guys, this is NDM here, welcome you back to another episode of Let's Play Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. Alright, so in the last episode what did we do in the oh yeah, we didn't really do much in the last video. We was just wandering around Beanbean Castle Town looking for some defense equipment that we could use to increase our defense. And in this episode, we're going to be exploring around Beanbean Airport. Oh, hang on a second, we got someone trying to talk to us. Mario Luigi, Lady Llama is calling for you. Please go to the runway up ahead. Okay, so what's going on? Apparently we're supposed to be having a meeting with Peach. Oh, Masters Mario and Luigi, Queen Bean was most pleased by your efforts at the University. By the way, there has been a slight hiccup in our plans to welcome Princess Peach. You see, nasty Piranha Plants have dug their roots into this runway. Her airplane can't land. Oh god, we got Piranha Plants being uprooted from the tarmac. What? You want to know why repairs haven't been made? Well, with the Cacletta incident, it didn't seem to be a priority. But enough about that. You must do something about these disgusting Piranha Plants. For the sake of the princess, you can't refuse, can you? Well then, show me that Mario Bros work ethic that I've heard so much about. Yeah, I've only just woke up, so my sinuses are a little bit off key at the moment, so whenever I try and talk it kind of messes with my throat a little bit, so I need to watch out for that. And the Beanbean Airport is actually a burial ground for beans to collect, so we're just gonna dig out all the beans that we can find along the runway here before we actually make a start on dealing with the Piranha Plants. And this is actually the part of the game when I first played it. This was like the part where I got really stuck at. It took me a while to figure it out. I had to look up a walkthrough on GameFAQs to actually find out what I had to do here, because it took me that long to find out that I just pretty much gave up in the end and said, I'm not worthy, and caved in and had to use the GameFAQs walkthrough to help me through. Ugh, that's nasty. Got mucus coming out my throat because it happens. It doesn't happen all the time, it just happens sometimes when I wake up. I just got that horrible throat feeling. Yeah, it's not like I'm coming down with a sickness or anything. It's just normal. Well, it's normal for me, but as a botanist, I may say I'm quite interested in these Piranha Plants. Loathsome as they may be, water can easily be extracted from the petals of the Piranha Plant. Did you know that? It's true. The plants are said to hide below ground so as not to be shocked by lightning when wet. God damn it! Ugh. Yeah, you guys don't really want to be hearing that, but there's nothing that I can really do about it. I gotta record today, so. And I'm recording this at exactly 1 minute past 2 in the afternoon on the 17th of January 2017. Yeah, and as I'm talking about the date, I'm actually doing pretty good on these rally blocks. Like, I wasn't even looking at the screen when I was reading the date, because I was looking at the bottom right hand corner of the screen where the date usually shows and what time. Wow, that was crap. I missed that. We only got 4 on the last one. Alright, is that all the bean spots now? So we can actually make a start on trying to get rid of these Piranha Plants. Okay, I think you actually have to battle these things though, when it comes to it. But you gotta... From what I remember, you've got to water them, so we'll get Mario bloated here and uses water powers to do that. I'm not sure we have to hammer them, do we? Well, let's try hammering them. No, that doesn't seem to work. Okay, jumping on them maybe? I know you have to interact with them some way. Is it that you have to use a hand power maybe? Let's try use a hand power. Nah. How about Luigi's electric power? Yeah, that's it. Okay, right, I remember. Yeah, you have to water them, and then you have to use Luigi's hand power, and then the roots of the egg start to disappear for every piranha plant that you electrify. So we'll do this with every single piranha plant that we can find, and then we should be able to fight whatever's inside that gigantic egg. Which is causing a ruckus on the runway. I still need to get the hang of which buttons are which. Like, I've been playing this game long enough on the keyboard, I should have this down by now, but obviously I don't. Time to freeze. And then do the same process again, basically. There's nothing more to it, really. Yep, that egg is definitely cracking. Maybe we could use whatever's inside to, you know, fry or something, like put it on the frying pan. But I don't think it's going to be the same. It's not going to have that egg yolk and the egg white. Oh crap, no! Gotta fight Piranha Plants. I don't want to do this. I don't know how much EXP these things give, but I think it's like... I know it's nothing much, nothing special. Yeah, 6 experience. And if you kill one, you have to come back and then go back on the screen again and they'll come back. Yeah. Because what I didn't know that you had to do was that you had to use Luigi's hand power to electrocute them, and I knew you had to water them, but I think I knew that I had to water them, but I didn't know that I had to use Luigi's hand power to electrify them, and that's what took me a while to figure out. Alright, so I don't know if that's gonna stay frozen. Ah, no, it's not. Okay, well that sucks. So we have to do one by one. Well, okay then, but that drags out the process even longer, so... Yeah, it kind of sucks. I wish they put like a water fountain on every single screen on the runway. Hang on a second. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was just clearing out my throat because I couldn't even talk properly. It was just like going down the back of my throat, all this mucus and crap. And if it comes to having for me to do that again, then I'll just make a cut and I'll get it all out off screen, because that's just nasty, man. That's just gross. Ugh. Alright, so after that we've got one more piranha plant left to clear up, so let's just freeze this last one and we'll have done with this. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Luigi. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hammer you down in the ground. Stop doing that, Mario. You're supposed to use the hand power, not the hammer. And there's the last route, which will eventually crack open the egg, and we have revealed the boss of the airport that we have to fight, and this is the boss I was talking about in the last episode. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. I think the best thing for you to use here is actually the hand powers, Luigi's electric hand power. against the Piranha Plants, because I think it's a one-hit kill if you use it. I'm not sure though. I'll give it a try. If I can. Yeah, hand powers, right. Yeah, it did. Well, I did a critical there. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but it only did 10 points of damage though. Alright, so now this one is not shooting out fire, this one's shooting out electricity. Alright, you got big. Yeah, this is pretty easy to predict. Yeah, that's not easy to. That's easy to counterattack. Okay, so killing the Piranha Plants in front is not doing anything, because they always seem to respawn every single time I kill one, so we're not going to focus on the Piranha Plants, I guess. We're just going to focus on taking down the boss, if I can. It's been a while since I've done this, so I don't really remember if you're supposed to take care of the Piranha Plants first, or if you're supposed to take care of the boss and just to completely ignore the Piranha Plants. But by the looks of things at the moment, it seems to be that we have to ignore the Piranha Plants and just go for the boss, because the Piranha Plants just keep respawning every single time you kill one of them, so. And that sucks. Keeps healing himself. Could that be the Piranha Plants healing him, maybe? Because, like, usually, you know, if it's like a grass type boss, it's the roots that heal it, because the roots generate energy, and the Piranha Plants are technically roots coming out of the tarmac of the runway. So I'm guessing that maybe the Piranha Plants is what's giving it health back. I don't know. But whatever it is that's healing it, we need to get rid of it fast, and I think it might actually be the Piranha Plants. So, you know what, we're just going to get rid of these things first. Maybe this boss isn't as bad as I remember, because if that's all, if that's the attack, the only attacks that he knows and the only attacks that he does, then this boss is going to be a cakewalk, because that attack is really predictable. It's yeah, it is the Piranha Plants that's giving him health back. Okay, so we'll just get rid of these things first before we start making any damage against the boss. Oh my god, dude, stop bringing these things back after every single turn. That sucks. Because I'm now going to kill this one, right, and then I don't know if he's going to spawn another one in. But what I think I need to do is get rid of that eggshell on the top of his head, because that's working as some type of defense mechanism, which is reducing the damage that we take by a whole hell of a load, because we only seem to do like 1% damage every single time we try and hit the top of his head. But the Chopper Bros attack seems to work, so I'm just going to use this. And see, that does quite a lot of damage. That does more damage than what the Knockback Bros does. So I'm going to try and do the Bounce Bros. I don't know if this is going to work either, because it, yeah, see, it only does 1% damage. So how the hell do we get rid of that eggshell on top of his head? You see, if this was Partners in Time we were playing right now, we could use like the shell attacks, because you get different items in the game where you can use them as weapons, In this game, it's not like that. You don't get items that you can use to attack with. You don't get fire flowers, you don't get ice flowers, whereas in that game you get fire flowers and ice flowers. You also get shells, red shells, trampolines to use. I'd actually say this game is harder than Partners in Time. I thought yeah. The only thing that's hard about Partners in Time is probably the final dungeon. The final dungeon is really hard, including the final boss. The final boss in that game is a lot harder than the final boss in this game, by a long shot. Well, the good thing is that this boss is only recovering by 10 HP every single time, and we seem to be dealing more damage than 10 HP per attack, so we are doing substantially good. We just need to get rid of the things that are healing him first, and then we can like dish out a whole hell of a load of damage. But it's every turn he recovers 10 HP, so like within every turn he's recovering at least like every 2 turns he's recovering 20 HP, which 2 turns is enough turns for us to take down the Piranha Plants that are healing him. So yeah, every turn that those Piranha Plants are on the field, he's recovering 20 HP, which sucks. Right, he didn't respawn him in this time. Well, that's good. I don't remember this boss being a well drawn out fight. It's pretty easy. Well, now that I'm doing it, it's easy, but I thought before I started to do this boss, I thought it was going to be really hard, but no, it turned out to be a piece of cake. A lot easier than I remembered, anyway. You just sat on it. Sat on the seed, or... yeah. Well done, Mario Bros. Now we can welcome Princess Peach to our fair kingdom. Alright, here she comes. Now this can either go down really well or really bad. She could either be a fake princess or she could be a good princess. Our princess. And it's the same plane from Super Mario Sunshine. Beanbean Castle Court Gardens. Alright, so we're going to have a cutscene sequence here. Yeah, this area looks very familiar. Hush everyone, Princess Peach, representative of the Mushroom Kingdom, brings greetings. It looks like the beginning part of the game, where we actually started off, you know, the courtyard, before we went on the Bowser Cruiser. Mario, Luigi! Mario, Luigi, thank you so much for all you've done. I am so relieved that the 2 of you are safe. Ho 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 ho! Oh, terribly amusing, yes. Come now, don't be so startled. You see, I must tell you, Princess Peach's voice was never stolen! What? It was all a ruse? I knew Cackletta was after the royal voice, so I beat them to the castle and warned the princess. So what was all that bomb stuff she was talking about, you know? When she talked, all those bomb syllables came out. Oh, okay, so it was a fake princess? This is the Princess Peach whose voice was stolen. Oh, please don't talk, you're gonna set off bombs again. Oh no, it's a Birdo in disguise. And that is why the Beanstar reacted so strangely to her voice. As you can see, every card in our hand truly was better than theirs. So we basically one-upped Cackletta and Forfall from the get-go. Mario, Luigi, I am so sorry to have caused you such trouble. When the pair of you came rushing to the castle, I intended to tell you the truth immediately, but Bowser beat you there, and I lost my chance to spill the beans, so to speak. But you defeated Cackletta nonetheless, and that is something to be congratulated for. So do we get like a celebratory party or something? Well, by the way, there's no sign of what's left of the Beanstar. It apparently broke into 4 pieces which seem to be lost, and so I'm off it yet again. I must sally forth to look for the pieces of the Beanstar. You two can relax here and enjoy some sightseeing in our kingdom with fair Princess Peach. Now we got to save the Beanstar, dude. Can't let you go ahead and do it. All that work by yourself. I'm pretty sure 3 people is better than 1. Alright, so I think that's it for this video. I'm going to end off the episode here and we'll continue on in the next episode. So in the next episode of Let's Play Mario Luigi Superstar Saga, I guess we'll find out what we got to do next. I'm just guessing we have to leave the castle and probably another cutscene will happen or something take place. So anyway guys, until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching, take care, everybody, see you in the next video, and goodbye.